So, I want to talk about two things. So, the first is understanding, and the second is experiencing. So, again, this video is kind of connected to the last video, which is how to stop quantifying your experiences. So, for a little context, you can check that out. But if you don't want to, that's totally fine. Stay here and listen to this. So, for understanding, what does understanding mean? Understanding means to comprehend, to grasp what basically happens or what's about to happen. That is basically what understanding means. Now, how do people understand? People understand by doing things that, so while doing things you experience it, okay, done. But understanding also happens through some other person's experience as well. Understanding happens through no experience as well, because what you are doing is you are putting things in words, you are putting them in, let's say, enclosed circumstances where you are able to comprehend them, where you are able to kind of justify them, where you're able to uh, kind of put them in boxes, you are able to connect these things and you are able to understand them. So, let's say someone can make you understand what being happy is. Let's say someone describes to you what being happy is. Let's say someone says it's about smiling, it's about, having this very light feeling, just laughing, just, someone describes to you what being happy is. But until and unless you, let's say, have not been happy or haven't experienced happiness, you will not truly understand, you will not truly know what happiness is. So understanding is many a times like, again, a second layer to experiencing. Like after experience you can understand it, but, or you can try to understand it, but to know what happiness feels, to kind of truly experience happiness, you have to live in that happiness, you have to be happy, you are like, something has to happen for you to encounter that happiness. And when you are in that moment of happiness, you can truly experience it, you can truly know what that happiness tastes like. Now, that is like a very simple, let's say, difference between understanding and experiencing. Now, what happens, as I again said, is that people try to quantify things, people try to understand what it is, what that is, and many a times they forget to experience it. They forget to be in the first seat and take the airflow as it is coming, rather than obstructing it by closing your eyes sometimes, or let's say putting a windshield or whatever. Many a times you have to just stay there and let it flow through you, let it come to you. Okay, your eyes may close because it's a natural reaction, but it is to feel the air when it is coming, and to understand that this is what air actually feels like, rather than, being let's say, rather than just watching simulations or trying to understand what air actually feels. And the reason it is important is because when we try to understand it, we think we have understood it, we think that, okay, now I know everything about it. In experiencing, you do not know everything about it. What you know is what you have experienced, and your experiences vary. Your experiences can sometimes be very eye opening, or sometimes be like, yeah, okay, yeah, this was very obvious. And so that is why experiencing is a humbler part. It humbles you. Experiencing humbles you into saying that, okay, I know this, I cannot know more than this because I haven't experienced more than this. Now, on the other hand, understanding makes you feel that you know more than what you have experienced. To a certain point, it's okay. I mean, not nothing wrong in, let's say, sometimes knowing more, but it gives you a false identity of knowing. It makes you think you know, which you actually don't. And again, you think you know, but you actually don't. But yeah, again, that's the point. So yeah, experiencing is always, it always works. Understanding is also important, no doubt, but people try to kind of stay away from experiencing it and just try to understand it, to see what it is, rather than actually living in it, rather than actually trying to understand it. So yeah, again, that was it, and I'll see you in the next.